Welcome to our second video of Community Champions, and I'm here today with Paul from Charitable Trust. Hi Paul.
Kia ora Maura, how are you, all right?
So tell us about what's been going on. What's your latest thing that you've got going? I hear it's PJs?
Yes, that's correct. Our initiative of our pyjama drive has started always this time of the year as we kind of cruise into winter. Is our pyjama drive, and so what we do is we do a PJ drive for tamariki and pepe out there that live in what we refer to as energy poverty, and that is where we noted some years ago that children were going to daycares or kindies or schools in the same clothes that they'd been in the day before, and they didn't have any pyjamas, so that started our pyjama drive. Which has been just a community initiative that we've done now for probably leading on to 6-7 years. So it's a really cool initiative that I love. It's beautiful seeing these pyjamas come in, and for us to push those out into the community where they're really needed.
That's fantastic, and I mean, it's so great that when we have these situations and these problems that we've got people like yourselves who can collaborate with other people and see a solution for this.
Yeah, that's right. I think you're quite right. I think that the cost of living crisis is still continuing. There's a real need out there for this sort of stuff, and that's that some families just cannot. It's one thing that they can't afford, so they tend to shy away from that expenditure. So for us to be able to step in there and provide pyjamas, brand new pyjamas, or pre-loved pyjamas in that case to whānau that really need it is really quite special. So yeah.
That's great, and by you leading that kind of initiative, it's pretty simple for the rest of us to contribute one pair of pyjamas.
That's right, yeah, that's right. You know, like, you know, we've got people that work the call out to the community to for people to donate a pair of pyjamas. There's certain drop-off points. I understand that the Chamber is going to be one, which is fantastic. The junction that we run out at Colson Road there is another one. Even out to Wise, if people are out the Waitara way, they can drop them to us as well. And there'll be other drop-off zones that we'll have on our Facebook page as well.
Great, fantastic. And we'll be posting those as well and keeping people informed. So just how many pairs of pyjamas do you hope to or normally get?
Well, that's a big one. You know, the funny thing is that with the cost of living crisis starting last year, it was probably the first time that we'd seen a decrease in pyjamas coming through to us. So previous year to that, we'd raised about 5,500 pairs of pyjamas, so it was quite a large amount. Last year there was quite a significant drop-off, and we understand that. We understand that it's difficult for everyone, you know, to give. You have what we call, you know, community fatigue or funder fatigue. So we do realise that. So we're just happy for anyone that feels that they can donate to donate to the cause, because it's really quite special.
Yes, it is. So and what about some of the other initiatives that you're involved in? Yeah,
sure. So recently, last year, we got funded by Toy Foundation to do a curtain bank out there at Wise on site in Waitara, and so super grateful to them to be able to support that. So it's fantastic. So we've got a curtain bank set up there now where we get curtains donated to us, and people can donate curtains to us too if they've got good, pre-loved, good quality curtains. They can donate them to Wise as well. And then what we do is we push them out into those homes of people living in energy hardship. So yeah, curtains are the key thing to any home to kind of, you know, secure the heat. With good thermal enveloping, and the curtains are the first thing that we can do, and we can supply good quality curtains. It's we've got this portacom that Toy funded us into. We've got a really good process and procedure going with taking in curtains, triaging them. We actually have a washing machine and clotheslines out there. It's beautiful to see if you're ever out there, come and have a look. It's quite cool. We wash every curtain that comes in, and we hang them on our lines out there, and then amend them, repair them, or whatever we need to do to get them ready to go into homes.
What a great idea. And of course the heating poverty and the having curtains to keep in the heat goes also into how you collaborate with Rotary Cope Trust for doing the Ready to
Rent program. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with the Chamber's help with the Circulate program, and that is, all the non-for-profits, being able to talk together and collaborate. One of the key collaborations that I think that's pretty special is the collaboration between Wise Charitable Trust and Roderick Hope Trust. So we go and present at their Ready to Rent program. So we present a Healthy Homes presentation to their clients that people that live in emergency housing that don't have rental accommodation. So we present to them what it's like, what it means to live in a healthy home, all those key tips to live in a healthy environment, keeping a healthy home too, keeping it that way, and and just really educate them in that space.
That's great, and I hear it's been a huge success rate out of 199.
Yes, that's correct.
Families who have gone through have actually got mainstream rental properties.
Yeah, that's right. It's been a huge success story for Roderick Hope Trust and Michelle and the team there. It's been amazing. And for us to support them in that space, so we kind of feel quite proud of their achievements too.
Yes.
As I'm sure they are of what we achieve as well, but we're so proud of what they've achieved in that space.
That's great. So you've got something else new coming up with heating and
Yes, that's right. Yeah, look, we're looking at a new initiative that we're running, which is heat kits into schools. And so what we want to do is we've got this program where we can go out to intermediate schools and we run what we call heat kits into schools, and the students get a little workbook to take home, and they also get to take home these heat kit tools that we use when we do in-home assessments.
Yeah.
So it's quite cool that these kids can actually take these tools home and find out what it is and what it means to live in a healthy home, healthy environment. And a more energy efficient home too. That's the other key thing too here.
So save money.
Correct, that's right. We just heard just the start of this week, that the average power bill is going up $10 a month. So that's and that's another $5 on top of that each year now for the next 3 years. So it's really important that people understand what energy is and how they can actually really focus on saving energy within their home.
Yeah, doing what they can do.
Exactly, doing what they
fantastic.
can do. Yeah.
It's so inspiring to hear all the solutions, the creative solutions that people like yourself are actually coming up with that.
Yeah, that's right.
I think things easier.
That's what our organisation's about. Our charitable trust is there to support the community, and we're there to support our local Taranaki community where we can in these healthy homes initiatives. And it goes right back to 24 years ago when we first started, when we started insulating homes around Taranaki, and we were one of the first participants out of the Warmer Kiwi Homes program with ICA, and we're still doing that till this day. And so it's pretty exciting that we can insulate people's homes for free with support of Toy Foundation and OMV in that space too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about?
Oh, there's lots more, but how much time have we got? Oh, look, I'm sure that people can find information on our social media sites, our Facebook page, and also our Instagram page, and they can keep up to speed with what we're up to and what's happening in the community.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, thanks for joining us today,
no worries.
and thanks for all that you do in the community, because you're definitely a community champion, and we need to really champion people like yourselves and do what we can to help. So first thing coming up, Pajama Drive.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
Paul.
Thanks to the Chamber team. Appreciate it.